Hi guys, it's Debbie, and I'm going to work on making a um, fluid painting by dumping all my paints into the paint cup and putting it on the canvas. Anyways, and before I get started, I also want to tell you I've always talked about mixing your paints up and taking some of the work out by putting it in a blender. Anyways, I found a little old blender of mine, and I thought I would give it a shot. And the other day I painted a couple paintings with the paints, and it turned out just fine. And it took away quite a bit of the mixing actually. But for the most part, you're going to want to mix up a pretty, a nice sized batch when you're going to use this, because you gotta clean out your little machine. But save a few steps. I started with mixing up some white, and then I went to yellow, and I tried to mix the colors. I can go from one to the next, white, yellow, orange, red, and then, some pink. So anyways, so I wouldn't have to keep cleaning it over and over again, but it turned out just fine. So, yeah, that speeds things up. When you mix these up, then put them in a sealed container. I still don't have enough sealed containers for all the colors I'm mixing, so I'm still putting a little, giving them a squirt of water when I'm done using them, and putting them in the cup and putting a little baggie over it and keeping an eye on it. And usually paint within a few days, use them again. So if you're not going to use them for a little while, you might want to keep a closer eye on it. But anyways, I'm going to bring you down and we're going to get started. Okay, today I'm using some acrylics and latex, and they've all been, they all have 3-in-1 in it. Can you read that? Can you read that? Anyways, 3-in-1. So, let's see, I'm trying to think I think I'm going to do teal and pink. I'm into the teal and pink today. Teal, pink, purple, and white. I think that's what we'll do. So these will be the colors. So starting with a little purple. Pink. Oh, look, we got a heart in there. See that? A little heart formed in there. Anyways. Alright. Put a little blue. I was thinking, maybe we'll just do a little touch of black right now. I think I'm gonna. Alright. Do I want to add any white to that yet? No, I think I'm going to kind of wait. Alright. Back to the purple. Alright, time for some white. Now my paints are a little bit thinner than it has been for quite a while. So we'll see what happens tonight. Well, you know what I wanted to do? I wanted to do a little test on, I mixed up some of these little gold glitters. And I have this mixed in with some Mod Podge. Kind of curious what it's going to do. Okay, the cup's probably about full enough. I'm usually just learning to speak, sorry. I'm usually overfilling them. Alright, I'm going to get these out of the way and get ready to see what kind of masterpiece this is going to bring. Ooh, something dropped on there. Alright, so be aware when you're moving this, you're pouring off some of your design. So as you're moving it around, you gotta kind of think about what you're losing, what you're keeping. God, I have a lot of paint on there. I like this top part the best. So, let me get the corners real quick. Oh, I love the way they look. I don't know if you can see on the camera right now. They're a little cool little pink dots that are showing up inside of the little cells. They're awesome. I'll show you just one second. Look at that. Is that not the coolest? Just, can you see? Hopefully I'm aiming it at. Anyways, I love it. And it's got some of the dark purple in there. Alright, so now the big question is, I gotta get a couple of the edges here and make sure. You can see a little bit of that gold. It just comes up here and there. It's kind of interesting the way it's popping up. Now those little pink cells are getting a little bigger, and then we got purple and white ones. And a bunch of little white ones, a little pink and purple ones coming over there. I'm really enjoying having this black on there. That's Creative Black. You really don't have to do anything. You can just pour it into a cup and put it in. I'm just tapping the bottom if there's any air bubbles coming up. And moving it around now to see. Did you see that? I think I'm liking this. I don't think I want to do too much more to it. Take a look. Let's see, you can't, trying to see what you're seeing here. Look at all the little cells over there. That's kind of nice because we don't have many in here and here. So it leaves a little place for your eye to rest. Okay, so I'm going to say, I don't know if you can see in the screen the little tiny bits of gold, but I'm loving it. So, okay, I'm not going to do anything else to this. I'm not hitting it with a heat gun or anything. All I'm going to do is let it dry. I'm fairly happy with it, so I don't want to mess it up too much. Anyways, and I've done that many times. Alright guys, thank you for stopping by.